Deb was a leading lady, and I was fully aware this was a cliche and I was probably being ridiculous. So I backed off. But right from the beginning, we were great friends. Agree?
Agreed.
Yeah.
In Hollywood, where the image is everything, there are definitely some male celebs who seem to have scored a major upgrade in the appearance arena than their spouse. Unfortunately for their wives, the public has found a way of ridiculing them because of the expected beauty standard they desired from them. In this video, we'll be unveiling 15 male celebrities who are way more handsome than the women they married. You may be surprised by who made it to on our list, but more importantly, we'll get to see the true beauty of these women beyond their physical. Come along. Number 1. Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Feress. Imagine having to spend over 1 decade ignoring, clapping back, and enduring trolls calling your wife ugly. Well, welcome to the story of Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Feress' life. The couple first crossed paths on the set of the Australian TV show Corelli in 1995, marking the beginning of their long-lasting relationship. Their connection quickly deepened, leading to their engagement and marriage within a year, in April 1996. The couple chose to expand their family through adoption, welcoming their son Oscar in 2000 and their daughter Ava in 2005. Deborah Lee has been a pivotal figure in Hugh's life. Despite the joys, the couple has faced challenges, most notably regarding the physical attractiveness of Deborah. Hugh Jackman's wife, Deborah Lee Feress, has been enduring hurtful criticisms and attacks from the media and fans. Feress has faced 13 years of being called ugly and degraded as a woman in a happy marriage, just because she isn't the type of attractive woman they expect Hugh Jackman to be married to. Fans have gone as far as questioning his sexuality and calling Deborah lucky for having a man like Hugh Jackman married to her. What they failed to realize was that Deborah is in a league of her own, beautiful and doing well for herself. Number 2. John Legend and Chrissy Tegan. John Legend is a preacher of loving wholeheartedly, but his fans and tabloids have seemed to desire to question who he chooses to love and why he chooses to love who has chosen. John Legend is currently married to American model and TV personality, Chrissy Diane Tegan. Legend, whose real name is John Roger Stevens, and Tegan met while filming the music video for his song Stereo back in 2006, and they really clicked right from the start. Even though they tried to keep things chill at first, their love for each other grew fast. They tied the knot in 2 separate ceremonies in 2013 and now have 4 kids together. All was going on well for the couple as they daily shared news about their career progress and family life building on the internet. But things changed swiftly in the blink of an eye. One day, Chrissy posted a picture of herself in a swimsuit, and in no time, she began to receive hateful comments and being called ugly and out of shape. She clapped back at the trolls, noting that her husband was happy with her body. And truly, that's the most important part. Number 3. Clive Owen and Sarah Jane Fenton. Let's kick things off with a Hollywood hunk and his leading lady, Clive Owen, known for his smoldering good looks and captivating performances, shocked fans when he married Sarah Jane Fenton, an actress who didn't quite fit the typical Hollywood mold. Despite her undeniable talent and charm, Fenton faced relentless criticism for not meeting society's unrealistic beauty standards. But hey, love is blind, right? Clive Owen and Sarah Jane Fenton's relationship began in a setting befitting a romantic film. They first met in 1988 while performing as the leads in Romeo and Juliet at the Young Vic, embodying the roles of the star-crossed lovers with a chemistry that soon translated into real life. Their connection deepened over shared experiences and mutual interests in the arts, leading them to tie the knot in 1995. This year marks over 3 decades of their marriage, a testament to their strong bond and mutual respect. Amidst the backlash his wife gets for her outlook, Clive Owen never ceases to praise her publicly, calling her an absolute diamond, and emphasizing that his relationship with her is central to his life. This enduring partnership highlights a mutual support system that defies the often transient nature of celebrity relationships, grounded in shared values and deep respect for each other's aspirations and achievements. Number 4. Pierce Brosnan and Keely Shea. Pierce Brosnan, the dashing former James Bond, has been married to journalist Keely Shea Smith since 2001. While Pierce still looks as handsome as ever, Keely's looks have changed over the years. But that hasn't affected Pierce's love for his wife one bit. After all, true love means loving someone for who they are, looks and all. When Pierce first met Keely in Mexico, he was instantly smitten by her beauty, humor, and kindness. They banded over their shared interests like environmental activism and had an instant connection. Pierce proposed after a whirlwind romance, and they wed in a small Irish ceremony. Through the ups and downs of life, Pierce and Keely's love has endured. They have supported each other through personal loss, career changes, and raising their 2 sons together. While Pierce continues to star in major films, Keely prefers to live a more private life and focus on her family. Rather than judging Keely for her looks, we should praise Pierce for finding a life partner who shares his values and priorities. Physical attractiveness fades over time, but an unbreakable emotional and intellectual bond can last forever. Keely's radiant smile shows she is happy and fulfilled in her relationship. Pierce and Keely are a shining example that true love means accepting your partner as they are, through all of life's changes. Their enduring marriage proves that what's on the inside is far more important than outward appearances alone. While Pierce may be a handsome movie star, Keely holds the key to his heart. His devotion and commitment to the woman he fell in love with years ago is a beautiful thing. All in all, Pierce and Keely's long, happy marriage gives hope that soulmates are real and that love can truly conquer all. Their inspiring partnership is a reminder that what matters most is finding someone special to share life's adventures with, regardless of what they may look like on the outside. Number 5. David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. Posh and Becks, the epitome of British glamour. Beckham, the football icon, and Victoria, the former Spice Girl turned fashion designer, were the picture-perfect couple. But beneath the glitz and designer labels, Victoria faced her fair share of criticism. From her stern demeanor to her ultra-skinny frame, she was deemed unsmiling and unapproachable by the media. Hey, nobody said being posh was easy. Even though Victoria and David Beckham grew up close to each other in London, they didn't meet until years later, when Victoria was a member of the Spice Girls and David was playing soccer for Manchester United. David remembered their first encounter on the Ellen DeGeneres show, saying that he greeted her from across the room at a soccer match, but didn't think much of it. However, Victoria showed up at another match a week later. Their second meeting was more significant. David explained on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon that they chatted for about an hour in the players' lounge. After their conversation, Victoria, who had taken the train to the match, wrote her phone number on her train ticket and gave it to David. Victoria was drawn to David's focus on family. She wrote in Vogue about how David would stand with his family while other players hung out at the bar with their friends. She also found his smile cute and felt a connection because they both valued their families. And the rest, they say, is history. While David Beckham is still smitten by his wife and would love to be seen with her, the couple have to endure the endless online debate about whether his wife is attractive, has enough flesh on her body or not. The couple have chosen to ignore the vile comments. Number 6. Tony Goldwin and Michelle Musky. Of all the handsome male celebrities out there, Tony Goldwin takes the cake in our books. This silver fox is best known for his role as President Fitzgerald Grant III in the hit TV show Scandal. At over 60 years, Tony still looked like he was in his 40s and had aged like a fine wine. His charming smile and kind eyes make our hearts melt every time we see him on screen. Compared to Tony's undeniable good looks, his wife Michelle Musky unfortunately pales in comparison. While Michelle is by no means unattractive, she lacks Tony's charisma and magnetism. The couple has been married since 1987 and has 2 daughters together, so clearly Tony sees something special in Michelle that the rest of us are missing. When he's not busy filming, Tony spends his time advocating for various charitable causes like Stand Up to Cancer and the Innocence Project. His passion for helping others and his down-to-earth personality make him even more irresistible. Is it any wonder that his social media accounts have thousands of adoring fans? If you're as big of a Tony Goldwin fan as we are, you've probably seen some of his earlier work, like the films Ghost, The Last Samurai, and Nixon. But of course, nothing beats seeing him every week as the suave and charismatic President Grant. We were heartbroken when Scandal ended after 7 seasons, but at least we can rewatch episodes to get our Tony fix. In all seriousness, while looks certainly aren't everything in a relationship, we have to admit we're a little jealous of Michelle. To be married to such a talented, good-looking, and genuinely nice guy for over 30 years is a dream come true for any woman. We wish Tony and Michelle many more happy years together, even if we wish we could trade places with her just for one day. Number 7. Josh Holloway and Jessica Kumala. As the brooding bad boy Sawyer on Lost, Josh Holloway stole our hearts from episode 1. With his scruffy beard, piercing blue eyes, and sarcastic charm, it's no wonder he was voted one of people's sexiest men alive. Off-screen, Josh is happily married to Jessica, a striking beauty from Indonesia. While Jessica is certainly lovely, Josh's megawatt smile and smoldering gaze make him the clear winner in the looks department. Now, let me tell you how they met. It's pretty funny. So Josh was out with his buddies at a bar one night, feeling all confident and stuff. He spots Jessica's group of friends and decides to go over and chat them up. But get this, he didn't even notice Jessica at first, because she had her back turned to him. So, as Josh is about to leave and go back to his table, Jessica taps him on the shoulder and tells him to give her his number before he leaves. Then, she just walks away with her drink like it's no big deal. Josh was caught off guard, like, who was that? Later on, Jessica comes back and reminds Josh to give her his number. And he's like, sure, but can I get yours too? And you know what she says? She's like, nah, I don't give my number out. Talk about playing hard to get, right? But Josh was smitten. He couldn't resist her confidence and charm. And that's how it all started between them. They've been together ever since, through thick and thin, even before Josh became famous for Lost. Despite their very different career paths, Josh and Jessica seem blissfully happy. While Josh's piercing blue eyes and masculine charm make him a perpetual heartthrob, his heart belongs solely to his bride. For her part, Jessica seems perfectly content with keeping a low profile and supporting her husband's thriving career. After all, why compete when you've already won the affection of one of Hollywood's hottest leading men? This gorgeous couple proves that sometimes the most beautiful thing of all is true love. Number 8. Mark Zuckerberg and Priscilla Chen. No guy in his right mind would get married this young, having so much money and social status. He did not even pick a woman that you can call average. She is downright ugly. Well, as the saying says, God gives wings to people who don't want to fly. This, amongst many, is one of the nasty comments that Mark Zuckerberg and his wife have had to deal with online. But that wouldn't hinder the love and family they are building together. So, here's the scoop on Zuckerberg and Chan's love story. It all kicked off back in 2003 when they met while waiting in line for the bathroom at a party in Zuckerberg's fraternity at Harvard. He was a sophomore, and she was a freshman. Fast forward to September 2010, when Zuckerberg spit the beans on Facebook that they were moving in together. Then, in May 2012, they shocked everyone by getting hitched in a ceremony held in their own backyard in Palo Alto. Guests thought they were there to celebrate Chan's graduation from medical school at UCSF. But bam! It turned out to be a wedding instead. Irrespective of people's opinion of her, Priscilla Chen had not tried to make peace with her naysayers, and neither has her husband, too. So, there's this post circulating claiming that Mark Zuckerberg wrote something called "My Wife China and Not Pretty." Basically, it's this supposed essay where he talks about his wife, Priscilla Chen, who's Chinese and apparently not considered pretty by some people. Now, a lot of folks are sharing it, saying how sweet Zuckerberg is for loving his wife despite what others think. However, the fact was that Mark Zuckerberg never wrote anything to address the hate his wife was receiving. It's believed that they either have developed a thick skin not to care or are too busy with their lives and taking care of their daughter to be bothered about others' expectations. Either ways, that's commendable. Number 9. Omari Hardwick and Jennifer Fouch. Omari Hardwick, known for his compelling role in The Mother, has been married to Jennifer Fouch for over a decade. Their union is blessed with 2 children, Nova and Brave. The couple places high importance on communication, which Hardwick describes as crucial, likening it to the necessary component that keeps a ship afloat. Respect is also pivotal in their relationship, considered by Hardwick as the next-door neighbor to communication. Jennifer Fouch, a native of St. Louis, graduated in communications from California Lutheran University and has worked as a publicist in California. Her career background played a significant role when she encouraged Hardwick to accept his iconic role in Power, a decision that significantly shaped his acting career. The couple has faced their share of challenges, including a pregnancy loss in 2008 before their marriage, which they navigated together, strengthening their bond. Their relationship extends beyond just personal support. Fouch has influenced Hardwick's career decisions and even his ventures into music. Inspired by Fouch's encouragement, Hardwick released music during the hiatus of Power. They also ensure to keep their relationship vibrant by regularly scheduling date nights, often opting for low-key settings to stay connected. Despite facing criticism due to their interracial marriage and negative comments on social media about her being unattractive compared to him, Hardwick has been vocal in defending his wife, emphasizing the strength of their partnership. Fouch herself has shared insights on social media about the importance of growth in a relationship, advising her followers to seek partners who value personal development, describing such growth as always sexy. Their shared zodiac sign, Capricorn, and birthdays just days apart add another layer of connection between them, highlighting their deep compatibility and mutual understanding. Hardwick's public affirmation of his gratitude for Fouch's support further underscores the profound respect and love they share, making their relationship a powerful example of enduring partnership in the celebrity world. Number 10. Aaron Johnson and Sam Taylor Johnson. Aaron Taylor Johnson and Sam Taylor Johnson's relationship began on the set of the film Nowhere Boy in 2009, where Aaron played the lead role and Sam directed the movie. Their connection soon turned personal, leading to their marriage in 2012. Despite a significant age gap of 23 years, which has often been the focus of public attention and critique, The couple has maintained a strong bond. Aaron and Sam share 4 daughters, with 2 from Sam's previous marriage. The family's dynamic is underpinned by a strong sense of unity and mutual respect. In January 2018, they began production on their film A Million Little Pieces, showcasing their ability to blend professional and personal lives seamlessly. The couple's age difference has been a point of intense public fascination and criticism. Sam has described the scrutiny as intense and somewhat perplexing. Aaron, on the other hand, has expressed his indifference towards the public's opinion on their age gap, emphasizing the irrelevance of such views in the face of their strong relationship. In celebration of their decade-long marriage, Aaron and Sam renewed their wedding vows in June 2022. They have also made permanent gestures of their commitment, with matching tattoos dedicated to each other, which they got in June 2021. Sam has Aaron's name tattooed near her heart, while Aaron has Sam's name and a hummingbird tattooed on his chest. Despite facing negativity due to age differences and Sam's physical attractiveness, Aaron and Sam have remained secure in their relationship. They have been open about their challenges, with Aaron learning to brush off intrusive attention and focusing on the positives of their relationship. Aaron Taylor Johnson's career continues to flourish, with tales of him being the next James Bond, while Sam is recognized for her directorial work in significant films like 50 Shades of Grey and Nowhere Boy. Their relationship stands as a testament to their mutual support and deep connection, transcending conventional societal norms. Number 11. Jimmy Lin and Kelly Chen. Away from Hollywood, there's this Taiwanese singer and actor named Jimmy Lin, and his wife is Kelly Chen, who used to be a model and actress. They've been married for about 10 years now, and they have a son named Kimmy. Now, Kelly recently opened up about something pretty tough she's been dealing with. See, she's been facing a lot of negativity from some of Jimmy's fans ever since they got married, like calling her ugly and questioning why someone like her would get to marry someone as famous and good-looking as Jimmy. It's been weighing on her a lot, and she even got emotional talking about it on this reality show they're both part of called My Dearest Ladies. Kelly poured her heart out on the show, talking about how hard it's been dealing with all the criticism over the years. People have been saying really hurtful things to her, like making fun of her appearance and questioning her talents. Can you imagine how tough that must be, to have people constantly tearing you down like that? And get this, Kelly hasn't even been active in the entertainment industry for over 10 years. So it's not like she's been putting herself out there for this kind of scrutiny. She's just been trying to live her life and be a good wife and mom. It takes a lot of courage to open up about something so personal, especially when you know there is a chance people are just going to tear you down even more. But Kelly did it anyway, and hopefully, by sharing her experience, she can help others who might be going through something similar. Number 12. Jesse Williams and Aaron Drake Lee. Jesse Williams and Aaron Drake Lee's relationship spanned over a decade, beginning in 2004 when they first met, while Williams was a school teacher in New York. Their relationship evolved from dating to marriage in September 2012, creating a family with their 2 children, Sadie and Mekyo, born in December 2013 and October 2015, respectively. The couple's early years were marked by shared professional ventures, notably launching their production company, Farward, in 2012. The handsome, charismatic actor catches the eye of millions with his groundbreaking role on the hit TV show Grey's Anatomy. As Jesse's star began to rise, so did the scrutiny surrounding his relationship with Aaron. Despite her intelligence, kindness, and undeniable inner beauty, Aaron was subjected to cruel taunts and hurtful remarks from the media and fans alike. Some even went as far as to label her as ugly, a cruel and unjust assessment of a woman who stood by her man through thick and thin. Despite the barrage of negativity, Jesse and Aaron remained steadfast in their love for each other. They refused to let the haters tear them apart, choosing instead to focus on their family and the bond they shared. While the world may have judged Aaron based on superficial standards of beauty, Jesse saw her for who she truly was, a loving wife, devoted mother, and his rock through life's ups and downs. However, their marital journey faced challenges, leading Williams to file for divorce in 2017, citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce process extended over several years, finally concluding in October 2020. Post-divorce, Williams and Drake Lee encountered significant disputes regarding the custody of their children, attributed largely to Williams's demanding filming schedule. These disputes necessitated multiple court interventions to manage co-parenting dynamics. In 2018, Williams was ordered to pay substantial child and spousal support, reflecting the financial commitments involved. By March 2022, the ex-couple had settled their custody dispute, agreeing to share legal custody and continue co-parenting. Number 13. Ludacris and Udixie Mbugen. I'm sure that you are wondering how she made it to this list. I am as well. We'll just have to find out as we watch on. How did this pair meet? Philanthropist Udixie Mbugen and Ludacris, the hip-hop sweetheart, first met at a charity event in 2008. They hit it off right away and became close. On the 10th anniversary of the meeting, Udixie shared a post on Instagram celebrating their relationship. She mentioned that they didn't start dating until 2009, but that she's grateful they stuck together because there's no one she'd rather be with. Ludacris also praised Udixie, saying she met all his expectations and that he admired her passion for her goals and found her beautiful. Just a day after Christmas in 2014, they announced their engagement. And guess what? They didn't waste any time. They got married right after getting engaged. Ludacris felt like he was ready for marriage, and the timing felt perfect to him. He believed they were better together and ready for this new chapter in their lives. While Udixie is as beautiful as her name sounds, someone still believes she's an ugly wife. One such individual is Cat Williams. Cat took a jab at Ludacris's wife, Udixie, on Shannon Sharpe's podcast. He said some really mean stuff, like calling her light-skinned ugly face. Ouch, right? Udixie is actually a model and does a lot of charity work, but Cat totally ignores all that. Now, Ludacris wasn't having any of it. He clapped back with a freestyle rap defending his wife. Fans totally had Ludacris's back and praised him for standing up for his wife. Number 14. George Clooney and Amal Clooney. Amal Clooney is a lawyer and activist who's married to the famous actor George Clooney. George Clooney is a highly acclaimed American actor and filmmaker, born on May 6, 1961. He has received numerous awards and honors throughout his career, including 2 Academy Awards, 4 Golden Globe Awards, and a British Academy Film Award. In addition to his acting prowess, Clooney has also made a name for himself as a director, with notable films like Good Night and Good Luck, and The Ides of March to his credit. George Clooney rose to fame with his role as Dr. Doug Ross on the NBC medical drama ER in the 1990s. He then transitioned to leading roles in films such as Out of Sight, The Perfect Storm, and Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? He gained even more stardom with his role in the Oceans film series. Amal Clooney became a public figure when she started dating George, and unfortunately, that put her right in the firing line of online trolls. Despite being a highly accomplished lawyer, with clients like Julian Assange and Yulia Tymoshenko, some people on social media decided to focus on her looks rather than her achievements. They called her names like ugly and criticized her appearance, even commenting on her legs and body shape. Even major news outlets didn't always give her the respect she deserved. In 2015, the Associated Press referred to her simply as an actor's wife, completely overlooking her professional accomplishments. But Amal didn't let the haters get her down. She continued to focus on her work, representing clients and advocating for human rights. She even spoke out about the unfair treatment she received in the media, emphasizing the importance of focusing on the issues that truly matter. Despite all the negativity, George Clooney has been nothing but supportive of his wife. He's constantly praising her intelligence, style, and dedication to her work. And their love seems to be going strong, especially since they welcomed their twin daughters in 2017. Number 15. Jon Bon Jovi and Dorothea Hurley. You know how some celebrity marriages barely last longer than a Hollywood movie? Well, Jon Bon Jovi and Dorothea Hurley are the complete opposite of that. The rock star with cool hair and awesome voice has been married to his high school sweetheart, Dorothea Hurley, for a whopping 25 years, which is like forever in celebrity years. But get this, they were actually high school sweethearts before they tied the knot. Now, Bon Jovi spilt the beans on how they've managed to keep their marriage going strong for so long. According to him, the secret sauce is pretty simple. He just picked the right person from the get-go. It's like he hit the jackpot on the first try. But here's the kicker. Despite their long-lasting love story, there's this weird rumor floating around that Dorothea isn't conventionally beautiful. Can you believe that? I mean, who even decides what's beautiful anyway? It's like people forget that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So, yeah, Jon and Dorothea may not fit the stereotypical Hollywood couple mold, but they've proved time and time again that real love isn't about looks. It's about finding that special someone who makes your heart skip a beat. And hey, they're living proof that fairy tales do exist, even if they don't always look like what you see in the movies. In a world obsessed with appearances and Instagram-perfect moments, Jon and Dorothea are a refreshing reminder that lasting love is built on friendship, loyalty, and a deep connection that fame and fortune can't shake. They've weathered life's highs and lows side by side, never letting the glitter of stardom come between them. It's no wonder fans admire not just Jon's music, but also the way he cherishes his relationship. Honestly, their story gives hope to anyone dreaming of a love that's real, raw, and unbreakable. True love, it turns out, really does rock. Thanks for watching. To enjoy more thrilling stories that uncover the reality of your favorites, click now on the following video that pops up on your screen.